Hello, 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 hello. Shemai, Shemai, good day, good day. It is. It me. It me. Time for some Valhalla. So let's get going with some Valhalla. Let's see. We've done the bloody prologue. So new game. Ballad of the Gay Ghost Classic 1230. Thank you for playing Valhalla. This game is best played getting comfortable, grab some drinks, snacks, and enjoy. Sit back and relax. We hope you have a good time. I would sit back, but my chair is squeakier than a primary school door. So I'm not going to do that. But I will. I've got about 200 milliliters of squash. So obviously that'll sort me for a good minute. Anna, I've never met this person in my life. Anna? Who? Anna. 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 Anna, what voice? What voice do you have, Anna? Give it like a bloody English accent. You can't really Englishify psst, can you? Psst. Hey, over here. That's not English. Hey. Hey isn't English. Oi. What English am I going for? Boo. I've been booed. Oh wow, you are very different from every other character. You are in a sailor uniform thing, but they call it. I know it sounds weird saying it like that, but you know what I mean. It's anime school outfit. How's that for an entrance? Dot. Ellipses. Come on, Joe, look sharp. I feel like I'm already leaning this accent. The game start. Well, I've already. This sharp individual over here has already played the prologue. Do you see? The game's starting, and the player needs a good first impression of its main character. I know you served a bunch of. I know you served a bunch of tuxedo-clad corgis over the weekend, and the bar will close eventually. And I'll admit, my prank on you might have gone a little overboard. But remember, life is 90% how you take it. Stay focused on the bright side of things. I have no idea what the brighter side is, but you should totally find it. And scroll up. In any case, you should totally check out that. Totally doesn't really fit with the accent. 99% of what I'm doing doesn't fit with my accent either. Alas. You should totally check that parcel you just got. See you. Game? Oh. I thought the game just like died. Actually, I should wait. Speaking of dying, this has nothing to do with that. I'm gonna put obs to the side so I can actually see it. Jill. Oh, just a dream. Was that just a dream? Is this all a dream? Do 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 do. That's the like the X-Files theme, but I can't obviously do that. I don't even particularly remember it. There's something at the door, near the door. Prime error. What's that, like It's like a chimera primate, like first chimera. Oh wow, this is your membership to Shining Fingered will automatically renew on the 17th. Make sure your account has at least $8,000 by then. Shining Fingered. I'm just gonna. That sounds to lewd, Jill. Bad. Well, I suppose it's your room. Good, Jill. Keep Jilling. Make sure to save your data using the Life Backup app. You can now browse the augmented eye. Click to dismiss message. Okay, that's a classic. Ooh. Best boss. Not weird. Acorn is of decent size. Not small at all. Not that I have an air conditioner to compare this to. That was more of a offhand reference to who was it? It was PP Tenchi that was playing Doki Doki Literature Club and then doing the classic Sayori scene. I think everyone in chat was just talking about how the air conditioner is really small. Anyway, this is a very off tangent. Decent, nice room. 4. Who the hell is 4? 4. What voice will 4 have? Because they're in the room. Who else is in the room though? Just the cat and maybe I'm talking to someone on the tablet, maybe? So, who's that letter for? Nobody. From. Cool. Hold to unlock. Ah, right, okay. A&E. Cyborg in Heels returns next year. Okay, classic. Cyborg in Heels return next year to the Super Silver Thunderdome. By Lana Smithy. Anal. That's... Lana just reminded me of that. I think it was a meme somewhere. The popular show Cyborg in Heels returns to the Dome this March. Tickets going on sale January. Cyborg in Heels is a massive stage show about a cyborg fighting terrorism while wearing heels. Director Quinton Hayter explains Cyborg in Heels' special appeal during an exclusive interview with the Augmented Eye. What's not to love about it? It's a cyborg wearing heels. Cut in stuff. That's literally something we've never seen before. A niche market I'm willing to capitalize on. Check out the full interview in the next few weeks, exclusively here at the Augmented Eye. Okay. Wonderlanders are the newest threat. Okay. Wonderlanders are the newest threat to your security. Beware, this looks like a ancient ad, like a really ancient advert for obviously like cyber security, like really old. Watch out. Don't let your kids go on the internet. They'll be abducted. Obviously, I feel like it's fairly obviously people probably were abducted, but not at such a frequent amount that it needs to be advertised. It's more like, don't give your bank details out, you mong. Wait. Kimberly Valette. Okay, Kim. Okay. If you thought Alice_Rabbit was good at cracking the most complicated security protocols in the world, then this new group will certainly blow your mind. They've yet to make as big an impact as Alice Rabbit, but they seem to be aiming very high with the recent threats issued against Prime Minister Quincy. They're gonna hack into a police station and play F the police. That was a current events joke. Current events. We hold full access to Quincy's email network, and we'll release the whole database this January. Oh wow, this is current events. The group declared during a stream, shallow threats. When questioned, Prime Minister Quincy dismissed all of the group's threats, stating he's not hiding anything and he's not afraid of a possible leak of his email history. His emails? This is long. Maybe everyone will get to see what kind of TV I bought last month. My glasses. Wild parties. The people behind the Wonderlanders seem to enjoy dressing in all kinds of rabbit costumes. How do you know that? Have you seen them in person? From Anthro to Bunny Girl. The purpose was to show the love and respect they have for Alice Rabbit and their role in today's politics. We want to follow their example while having some fun. We're not sure if this will go anyway, but we'll be there to tell you if it does. Mass immigration continues as okay. This is gonna be a yikes maybe. Mass immigration continues as Quincy reveals economic adjustments. Wait. Okay. Where's my my audio slider thing has got a bit wonky. Where was I? Quincy reveals new economic adjustments. Like him. With inflation rates becoming the highest in the world, constant shortages of basic groceries, and rampant violent crime, Glitch City's citizens can look for a better life in other countries. Quincy, however, isn't happy with this. They learn in our schools and universities, the Prime Minister said during a talk with the Augmented Eye, but apply what they learn somewhere else. I find it rather insulting. Maybe make the place where you want them to apply a bit safe before you expect them to apply there. Fake Prime Minister man inside of a game. This comes after revealing new economic measures for the city, which most analysts consider to be useless for the current environment. They don't know shit. Wait, cut YouTube, please, please. Concluded Quincy. Awesome. Music. Cool. Oh, that doesn't continue. Hold on. Would you leave? Not without you. What are you talking about? Would you leave? Leave way. Wait. Ah! Sneeze! Ugh. In response to this, I wonder what Alma thinks of this whole thing. Alma. It's a unique name. His acting is unnatural. I don't think he cares about the rules of nature anyways. Rules of nature! Okay, go to work, I suppose. Well, I need $800. At least. Tuesday, December 13th. Very close to Christmas. Good evening. Gil, who isn't named? Okay. Ah, damn it. Oh, hello, John. Ellipses. When will you admit you have a John face, Gil? When you let people call you Jules. Quiet. Are you okay? You look distracted. Where's boss? Dunno, she went out to buy some stuff and... Did you hear what I just told you? You said something? Yes, that you look distracted. Very distracted. It's nothing. I'm just thinking about stuff. More stuff. Well, I have to pay rent. I have to pay rent. And also pay the rent. By the 30th, which is extremely stressful. And... there's also the fact I spent... Oh! Okay. As you do. I spent a full hour yesterday apparently talking to myself. Not to mention the fact that 2 days ago I found out the bar is at risk of closing. I do know that because of the prologue. So not only is my life being shaken up, I'm apparently also going crazy. On top of that, neutering for the cat. I talked to the cat, okay? That's the cat. Because... I mean, unless... unless... she knew that someone she was on a call with, which I doubt. Okay, left me completely empty, left me with a completely empty wallet. And I'll get evicted if I miss rent again. And they are all the big smart. Lots of beer. Jill. Sorry, what? What did you say? Can you really work today? Of course I can. Let's go through the basics then, shall we? Just in case. If you can make a piano man, I'll skip the rest, but bear with me for a second, okay? I can make your damn piano man. Wait, what do you say? Let's start with the sugar rush. Is this like a tutorial? Maybe I should do the tutorial, just in case there's an extra thing I have no clue about, like the making drinks big. Look for the recipe using a navigation bar in the recipe book that will show up on the top left. You can also sort drinks by flavors like sweet and or types like manly. Why does my drink have a dong? Get it off! Drag the desired amount of ingredients from the cells on the right to the shaker in the center. Gil. When done, press the mix button and then press it again to stop mixing. Yeah, this is all slightly self-explanatory. Click the serve button or the drink itself, didn't know that, to serve it, and that'll be all. Oh, and if the drink looks messed up, you'll need to press the reset button to try again. You can press the reset at any time, even while the shaker's moving. Don't be afraid to use it. Cool. Gil, I'm the one that went through the formal BTC instruction. Then there should be no problem. Gil wants either a sugar rush or a piano man. If I mess up the ingredients or the drink, I can press the reset button and try again. Okay. Well, what's the piano man first? Rocks mixed. Well, I want to do the tutorial, so I assume that's skip and that's not. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here you go. Here, happy now? A little, but not quite. Do one more. I know. Just humor me for a bit. Some drinks need to be blended. That reminds me. I've got the blender because I've started making smoothies recently. Maybe I could make some cocktails with that. I feel like De Serrano would be good with something. I don't know what I'd do it with though. De Serrano or something. Cream, De Serrano, and obviously like blended ice. Ooh. Yeah. Do that. This is done by mixing it for over 5 seconds. You can tell it's being blended when the shaker starts moving faster. You also need to check if the drink should be served on rocks or aged. Check ice and age buttons on the side to select the ones you need. And in case it wasn't obvious, on the rocks means you have to toggle the ice tab. I know my terminology. Pompous attitude. It should be noted that the station will add the ice after mixing. It's not something you should mind though, it's just a fun fact. Cool. Wait, what? Why? Well, I suppose if on like a futuristic machine thing that does it, I suppose it would dilute any drink to a necessary amount already. I don't know, because obviously when you make a drink, you'll shake it to mix it and it'll like dilute it a bit. Anyway. And also, you know, some drinks you want to like aerate it with the ice. I should dry shaking it. Well, you know, future. Give me a moon blast and I'll leave you alone. Keep in mind what I said. Yeah. Moon blast. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Rocks. Blend it. Whoa. Blend it. Yeah. Moon blast. Here, did I amuse you for long enough? You did. Sorry to hold you. Let's get working. Yep. Oh yeah, before I forget. You can make any drink big by doubling the amount of ingredients. Thanks for telling me now. But if the recipe already has over 10 ingredients, the drink is already big. I didn't know that. Okay. Over 10, it's already big. Can't make it big, sorry, over 10. Oh, and if the recipe says it uses optional carbotrine, it means you can use none or fill to the brim. Optional carbotrine doesn't count towards making a drink big, of course. So only optional carbotrine. So it's not like idiot stroke happening. Optional carbotrine doesn't count towards it, but if the drink asks for a specific amount of carbotrine, then it counts towards it. If a drink has optional carbotrine and you want to make it big, double the ingredients it asks for. And hopefully it'll be big. If it doesn't, then that's unfortunate. Caffeine is an alcoholic factor in the drink. Doesn't change the taste, but the amount still has an effect. Really? Doesn't change the taste? Because this is another side topic from a person who knows slight things about drinks, not enough to actually make an informed topic about it, but drinks are a decent amount of time made to have the taste of alcohol in them. Like, like, say, also good, like a martini. You want to taste the alcohol. Well, some people do. There are drinks where tasting the alcohol is desired. So it's odd that Cometrine isn't. Well, I assume it adds the alcoholic taste if a drink needs it on its own, because future. That's my answer to any drink questions. I'm just gonna say future. There you go. Okay. Doesn't change the taste, but the amount still has an effect, so it just makes them drunk. Ah, okay. There. If you add too much, the client will get drunk faster. So please be mindful of that. Are you done with the exposition? Now I am, yeah. Hey, guys. Oh, boy, girl. Girl on your back. Who's that? On your back? Back girl? Hollow back girl? I don't know, found her while I was shopping. Cool, you just find girls. Oh look, there's a... Is she sleeping? Oh, doesn't like to open her eyes. Do you, like, just do that? Abduct people? Well, it was either leave her outside at the mercy of society's finest, or bring her unconscious body here. She's gonna make such a ruckus when she wakes up, you know that. That's up for you to do. That's up for you to deal with, not me. I'll be in the office. You can't just just push that on us. We have work to do. You know this. There are two of you. Believe in yourself. Do you think the chief knocked her out? Nah, it's unlikely. She'd be crowing about it. Or taunting us if that were the case. Does she frequently knock people out? And it's not like her to pick on such a small girl, at least not unprovoked. Does she just... just like, if a kid, if she bumps into a kid on accident, then the kid just calls her like, I don't know, flat or something. I'm trying to think of an insult that isn't just like actually offensive. Then just like pick them up by the legs and just yeet them. Yeah, you're right. We'll just need to keep quiet. She seems to be sleeping soundly, not comatose. I used to think that was pronounced as comatose. You're a comatose. Okay then, time to start the night. Yep. I'll be working while you clean the bathroom. Come again? While you spent the whole weekend and Monday doing God knows what, we had some interesting clients come in. Dogs. Lots of them. You're joking. Gil, you've known me for how long now? Do I look like the type of woman to make a joke like this? Well... So, as punishment for leaving me to deal with all of that on my lonesome, you'll be in charge of cleaning the bathrooms. Have fun. Just that? Fine, I see no problem. Where's the cleaning stuff? Here. You brought that from home, didn't you? You also click settings. I did, yes. Fine. With that out of the way, let's play some music on the jukebox. The new jukebox. This model seems to have this model needs to have all of its 12 slots filled before the song can start. I wonder what was the logic behind that decision. Is that I feel like this is an in-joke between like the developers or something. Like they made it so you can choose the music, but then went, oh wait, it doesn't work unless you put all the stuff in. How do we change? Okay, let's change it then. And then they tried to change it. It's like, it's really difficult to make this work. We'd have to like start something from scratch, and they're like, okay, just leave it. This comes from a person with very small amount of knowledge when it comes to coding, so you know. I'll just go in order it shows me it because I feel like that's the right thing to do. Umemoto. 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 I don't know what that means. Bing bang pow. Where do I go from here? Where do I go now? Where do I go? Time to mix drinks and change lives. Oh, lad. Lads. He looks like a lad. I like a lad. But like not in close proximity because I don't think I've been ladding in a while. A decent while. Lads. Ooh, his voice though. Give him like a chav voice. Oh, you give me a beer. Oh, that's dead on. That's I can't believe I like nailed the Chad voice immediately. Ugh, chav voice. The terrible slip of the tongue. He wants a beer. He looks like quite a big guy though. Is that quite an obvious hint that he wants a big beer? Watch me give him a big beer now. He's gonna be like, I didn't ask for this though. Where's the beer? There it is. I'm just blind. 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe just scream if you want some more like push it, push it. Just like it. And perfect. Here you go. Yeah, this is good. Pretty good. Thanks. Nice job. Thanks. I suppose. You're lucky I was in a meeting close by. Oh, he's a business lad. This VALLHALLA could certainly use a presence like mine. Although to be fair, work has taken me to worse hellos like New Jersey 3. What kind of work do you do, Mr. Right, you're talking to Donovan D. Dawson, chief editor and owner of the Augmented Eye. Ooh, I've got quite the customer. Nothing gets past. I just realized I give a chav voice to the chief and owner of like what I assume is a massive news corporation. Perfect. Nothing gets published there without my blessing. The day is starting with quite the interesting fellow, it seems. So you're the one to blame for all the barrage of daily articles on Alice Rabbit then. Hey, people love those articles. They love reading about that urban legend. They love it. Can you blame them? The idea of some wildcard hacker working on their own goals and nobody else's? That's the kind of corny shit that brings in the clicks from all kinds of people. Pop in, easy. And clicks bring money. Money brings good stuff. Stuff like cars, houses, plastic surgery for the missus and our kids. Wow, that's a... I like him. I like you, Mr. Donovan. What does he remind me of? I want pictures of Spider-Man person. I can't remember his name though. You obviously you know what I'm talking about. Everyone does. Well, most people do. Well, I'm not complaining about the fact you write about the hacker, just that you write about them every day. So some of it isn't even news, it's just speculation or some random person being like, hello, yes, I am also the rabbit person. I can't read your newspaper's daily feed without running into at least one article of Alice Rabbit. Okay, well, first of all, I don't write it. My interns do. Keyword was editor in my job, chief editor and owner. Obviously, I'm not writing it. Poor bastards think they'll get the full-time job employees. I'm just capitalizing on this topic while it's popular. You know, I'm a news source. Do you expect me to do anything else? It's business. And second, you're tired about one article about a supposed hacker, but not the daily stories of murders and other horrors. Well, I always filter out that section. I don't want to start my day scared and bitter. Normally I'm just bitter. I have enough pressure and problems as it is. I don't need to add Glitch City's lovely citizens to the list. You're smarter than you look, kid. If more people were like you, I'd go bankrupt from the lack of traffic. Still, maybe my job would be easier. How so? People get people get bored of certain kind of news after seeing it repeatedly. When I started this job, this accent is swayed. It only took a few clicks. It only took some elderly woman getting killed to guarantee clicks. Now, you're an elderly woman carrying a sick baby boy getting kicked in the shin and pushed into oncoming traffic and then mauled by a dog and then getting hit by a truck. Death. It's not enough for these people. They need a full Stob story behind it. Stobs. That's why I like those urban legends. Okay, that's where the accent was. I went to London for a short period of time then. That's why I like those urban legends. They're easier to write about. And you can make shit up you want. It's easy. Spam them while they're hot, and people even like you, who avoid murder stories, will see them. That brings money, and like I said, money's good. I guess he's right. Sort of. What about other opinion columns? Aren't they? Those a good source of traffic? You know, like I can't think of an example. I hate those brats. They just write about how they're better than everyone else. Horrid. Makes you want to kick them as soon as you see them in the office. You might also write about how everyone that likes a certain something should be sodomized. That's... And the worst part, the worst part about it is they know what half the clicks come from them, so they get all diva like my ass. Well, yeah, write about how a group of people should be like hated, and then that group of people will click on it and be like, what the hell are you talking about? Gives them clicks. You should tell all of your other writers to start doing that. It'll get some more clicks. That's what you gotta do. Just never click on anything. Let's see, next. I think you're being a bit too harsh. What about the cooking, the vegetarian? No, I was thinking about another newspaper. Yeah, your columnists are really annoying. Actually, they're the worst. See, the kid on the restaurant critique column. Shit, I forgot that brat's name. Restaurant. I believe that's that. I couldn't care less about his name. Anyway, his column is the least popular of all of the bunch. He gets less visits than the obituaries. However, he still insists that I keep paying for his adventures to outrageous restaurants. I wouldn't have any problem with that if he actually wrote about half the stuff he visits. He doesn't. He goes to like Nando's that everyone goes to, and then doesn't even write about that specific Nando's place. Like, we could get a decent story about Nando's that served like a rat, like a muffin. This muffin looks awfully a lot like a rat. Somebody picked a rat into my muffin. He really writes about places that the newspaper sends him to. I've even heard that he tries to get free meals by proclaiming he's a food critic. He is, but, you know, poor bastard only gets laughed at when he says that, though. I do remember some guy coming in here asking for free drinks saying he was a critic, but did he look like a fat child with a really small face? No. Wasn't in, man. Anyway, all this talk made me thirsty. Try to give me a beer this time, please. Let me try. You liked it, son. You liked the beer. What are you chatting? Beer again. Smell like the beer. They come in cheaper in bulk at the store though, so I don't know why he's bothering to do this. Maybe he should just buy them in bulk. Well, there's something about having something served to you in a glass. It's like how toast tastes better if you didn't make it. Like a sandwich better if someone else makes it for you. Drinks, if you order them, you know, like things out of a can, it has a different flavor, I think. Or maybe it's like placebo. I don't know. Here you go. Ah, that's it. Big things are the best. What makes things, well, it's what makes life worthwhile. Or big troubles. Big things are the best. And I stand by it. Okay. So tell me, do you see many celebrities in this hellhole? Please stop referring to this place as a hellhole. If a place smells like soap and dog piss, I'm well within my constitutional rights to call this a hellhole. I'm gonna do a turn away for this. Let's see. What's your voice? I think it's a slightly different version of my voice. I'm doing my best over here, thanks. I'm trying. Who was that? Nobody important. I heard that. Don't be offended by what I say. I'm not insulting you, I'm insulting the building. Just, you know, the building stinks, not you. You can think of it as a small hole in hell, rather than an hellish hole, if you like. Charming. So, celebrities? Not really, at least not that I know of. Why? Well, to begin with, you have a serious VIP as a client, and I don't see you losing your shit. You know, make me feel special, honey. Second, because I'm always up for gossip regarding famous people. Especially red carpet kind of famous. I not only tripped over those words, I fell down the stairs with them. Those folk people pretend to love but actually want to see fall from grace. Those types. Pretend to love and fall from grace. That's a bit... Why do you think gossip about famous people always sells? It's because they don't like people better than them. People pretend to love celebrities, but what they really want is to see their idols told down to their level. They can't stand people being more successful, happy, and more rich than them. They won't see them suffer to get their comeuppance, and for daring to be so much more successful than them. Don't know. I just think the gossip is something everyone enjoys, but nobody wants to admit to enjoying. You thought wrong. Easy. It's simple. They don't like it. that they're successful. They want to be successful, but they're not. So they like to see people who are successful put down to where they are. And even if you were right, it wouldn't change the fact that people love this kind of stuff. They want to escape their lives by living someone else's. Sadly, I fail to see the appeal in that whole thing. What do I care if this guy in a random film was wearing socks with sandals, and if they're going out with God knows who? Granted, socks with sandals is practically public indecency, but still, just take them off. It's quite simple. Get my actual opinion on this though. Socks with sandals isn't that bad. It's like a meme of how it's not actually that bad, but people just say it because someone else said it. Like, oh, people wear socks and sandals, or someone with disgusting feet walk around with their feet out. I know what I prefer. Oh, come on. As a bartender, I bet you have a strong voyeuristic streak. You'll kind of always love to hear stuff like this. Just like hairdressers. This sounds hypocritical coming from you. Even if that was true, I don't sensationalize what people do. I don't make it more than that person from TV actually acts like a human. Sensationalize is the key word. Just the other day I saw this committee judge bitching over what some girl was wearing to the store. No matter what you say, these people don't exist solely to entertain the public. But the problem exists because they're the ones constantly cultivating the idea that they're perfect and untouchable. If they came down to the level as everyone else, perhaps that wouldn't be the case. But they act like they are as up there as people think they would be. And because they're acting like it, the thoughts that people have are reinforced. They're the ones making that happen. It's simple. Going to exotic locales, dressing in elegant ways, indulging in every luxury they can think of. All that just leaves the public craving for those little moments where they make a mistake and fall down to their level. I can't say that's a lie, but sometimes the crowd just wants to see they're human. Hey, that person that plays the nice guy isn't actually lead a nice person. Like Keanu. I'm not really a massive film person, so I don't know any other examples. I just know Keanu was super popular for a decent bit. So I know that at least. To be fair, gossip articles don't help sensationalize everything. Sensationalizing everything. Feels like they're instigating a behavior that shouldn't be acknowledged in the first place. You like your big words, don't you, rat? But two can play that sort of game of you're a bartender now. No, I'm a lab rat bent on world destruction. Come on, Pinky, let's go. Right, sarcasm wastes my time, my money, and your energy. Don't bother. Anyway, I just realised that bartender like you must have heard quite a few stories in your career. Talk about changing topics? Maybe why? Wouldn't you like a column? Wouldn't you like a column talking about those things? I bet it would sell quite well. It would be like that priest who published confessionary stories and then got excommunicated and lynched. Yikes. People usually tell me all this stuff because they know I'm just a simple bartender. A personal stranger. Sort of. Well, we could have you ghostwriting. Half of our staff do. They do? You don't really think Lana Smith... what did she write about? Wasn't it like Alice Rabbit or something? You don't really think Lana Smithy is one person, do you? Wow. Suppose I thought that. Anyway, eventually the people from the stories would notice me and blame me. Notice them, then blame me. They would know because it's their stories. Only if that hurt us as a business, it would hurt me because I like hearing clients rant about their lives. Oh, and it would hurt the clients. I suppose. Class. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah. Well, if you ever retire, Alpha's waiting for you. Yeah, like you'll remember 2 weeks from now. Sure. Do you want another beer, Mr. Donovan? Mr. Donovan. Mr. Donovan. Mr. Donovan. Did I say something wrong? Not at all. I just really like the sound of that, actually. Mr. Donovan. Mr. Donovan. Is it really that special? At work, everyone just calls me Mr. Dawson or Boss. Boss is a title, it's, you know, too impersonal, cold. Is it? Is it? Is it really? Mr. Dawson is my father and grandfather. It's too general, but Mr. Donovan, that's more like it. They're referring to me, the man in front of them. Not my family, not my position as boss, but to me. I want my employees to see me and know that I'm the person they're talking to. Do you want your employees to get personal with you, Mr. Donovan? Oh no, God, no. Just I want them to fear me, not because I'm their boss or anything, or that my name appears on their paychecks, but rather because I strike mortal right into them. Okay, it's a bit odd. Starting tomorrow, I'm gonna make everyone call me that. Try not to forget. Oh yeah, you're asking something, weren't you? Nice, I see the classic audio punches still happening. Drink. Do you want a drink? Another one? Ah, yeah. You know what? 3rd time's the charm. Give me a beer. Alright, another beer. For what? 3rd time's the charm. For what? For what at all? For a better beer? Triple times good beer? Anyway, let's get him that beer. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wait, no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Shit. Bum bam dim bam boom bow. Click clack click click clack clang cling clong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bow. 1 beer. Here's hoping I don't pass out. Cheers. Clink. Wait, no, I have 2. Wait, this is plastic. Yeah, that's plastic. I have 1 glass item and no other things in the glass. Wait. I have a metal item and glass. Cheers. There you go. Foley. Sound Foley. That's what I went to college for. Say kids, this is our bar for the investors. Didn't call it a bar this time. Wait, no, he did call it a bar. He didn't call it a hellhole this time. Maybe we're getting some investors. There was some bloke named Sven, but he wanted to give us money if we stamped his face all over the place. But aside from that, no. These bars are pretty much like any fast food chain, so there's no local investors. So like, someone, you know, just pays for the brand and runs it themselves. Why? Just want to let you know how lucky you bastards are. Investors suck harder than my first wife's mouth. YouTube, please. Please. I do not mean to harm you. I've identified the stream as do not friendly kid. No friend. Those bastards think they're so much more important just because their money's in the company. Well, that's I mean, you give me money so you can make more. You'll give me money because you like what you like what my company's doing. Just let me have your money, continue what I'm been doing, and you'll get the money you had. But no, they have to stick their noses and start changing the stupidest thing. What good is it to be the boss if you still have to work for someone else? You still have to answer to unions and the government and those kind of organisations, don't you? Yeah, but that's paperwork. I make something else do it and call it a day. These losers ask for meetings. They start talking about stuff I don't like and I find offensive. There's always that one guy or girl that says, hey, why didn't you do what that other newspaper does? Well, if you wanted to do what that other newspaper does, maybe you should have invested into them. Recently, they told me they needed more clicks. More clicks? I make sure to keep stuff out spicy while still keeping production quality up, but it's never enough for them. Well, you know what? No more clicks. They want more clicks? None. I'm going to shut my newspaper down. No. They want more clicks? I'll give them more clicks. Even more. Double them. I'll show what it means. I'll show them what happens when I do what they want and don't reject ideas. They'll know who the hell Donovan D. Dawson is. I feel like I should be worried. Maybe not. At least he paid before storming off. I wonder what happened with Sven though. We never heard from him again. Distant Gill. Jail! Squeak. Yep. What the hell happened in the bathroom? That kind of mess usually requires thumbs. Crafty dogs, I tell you. You'd think their short legs would hinder them. The ceilings, the sinks, the toilets, even the vents. Shh, you'll wake up the Briar Rose. You'll wake up Briar Rose over there. I won't forget this. I'm gonna click a distant button. Button clicked. Yeah. Oh, client. Welcome to Valhalla. What can I... voice. Is that a tattoo or like... I don't know. What voice do you have? Let's see. I've already given the chat voice. Give me two chat voices would make sense. He looks like a... What's it called? Bloody. He looks like a blood. Like a Slav. That's the word. Like a Slavy boy. Be gut punch fast. I apologize, my people who could be referred to as Slavic. Alright, he wants a gut punch. I want to give him a gut punch. Interrupted me like, look, I hope that you come up to me. I make you drinks. That's the deal. Let me finish bloody talking before you interrupt me then. Age mix. Here's your big old gut punch. You can actually do it then. This crack house is a bar. Oh no, the accent. I'm already losing grasp. I've seen dog kennels better than this. Hellhole, crack house. It smells like dog urine and soap. How the hell do you expect someone to feel comfortable in here? I'm surprised you decided to come to this crack house, Mr. What the hell do you care? payment registry says I have to. Sorry for the question then, Mr. Ingram McDougal. Sorry about the smell, we're working on fixing it. There was an incident over the weekend. But it's Tuesday. Please, let me know if I could do anything to make your experience more pleasant. If I pay you, will you come with me to a motel for a couple of hours? No. Then I have no use for you, besides giving me drinks. Such pleasant clientele today. May I ask you why you decided to come to our bar then? Somebody recommended me this place. I have absolutely no reason as to why she would like this place. It seems disgusting. She said she's a regular here and all. I'm starting to worry about her tastes. Her tastes. Yum yum. A regular? Can I ask who it is? No. Thank you. Very helpful. I'll concede one thing though. Whoever picks the music here at least has decent taste. Good. Ingram, you've been exclusively a dick. But apart from being a dick, you have good taste in music. And clearly if you have good taste in music, it expunges any bad things about your character. Come on. Boss, please throw this dick out after he buys a drink. Wait, oh, he's already bought one. Throw him out now. Hey Jill, where do you push that dish soap? Gil's run out. Below the sink where it always is. Right, yeah, okay. It is always there. Oh yeah, customer. Good evening, sir. Well, hope you enjoyed your stay in Valhalla. So, any other feedback you'd want to provide to the establishment before, so we could enhance, your customer experience? No, nothing. Yeah, I was gonna say that's a interesting change of heart. Why'd you see your first love? You've fallen in love with her now? I can't afford to stand in this place knowing she is here. Well, who's there? You know my boss? I don't know her, but I know who she is. Dana Zane, the Red Comet. The woman who fended off mall rioters all by herself, knocking them out cold, one by one. That's someone you don't get on your bad side. That's an achievement and title I've never heard before. I know Boss did quite a few things before opening the bar, but that sounds a bit suspicious. Would you happen to know how she got her mechanical arm? I heard a couple of stories, but they sound too fantastical to be true. Ellipses. You've had an interesting change of attitude. I saw that woman take out armed rioters with her bare hands. Once you see something like that, it's hard to not keep your mouth shut in front of them. Interesting. You can relax all. I've only seen her deal with clients personally about 2 or 3 times. One involved classified weaponry, the other one was a pickup artist, and the last was an alpaca. An alpaca? Not really an alpaca, but it's... there was a woman who owned a textile company, and she got really drunk, and she started screaming she was an alpaca. She started spitting on everything. Afterwards, my boss had to show her the exit. If you know what I mean. I'd rather not remember that night, so let's leave that there. Can I get you anything else? Give me a pile driver, please. Please. That's a word we don't hear often. Coming right up. He wants a pile driver. Honestly, I feel like giving him a suplex right now, though. Can Can I? Oh! I want to, but I don't want to give him the wrong drink. I want to though. He didn't ask for anything big. But all the other ones were big, so maybe he wants big. Let's see. 3, 3, 4 mixed. Wow, here. Fine, he didn't ask for it. It's fine, I suppose. Hey lady, have you ever peeked and in an orgasm? Please, yes. I'm sorry, I must have misheard you or something. I asked if you ever faked an orgasm. This question is like caused a disruption in my accent. Disclaimer, all of my accents are bad, even the one that is my natural one, because after attempting to unwelshify my accent, I've gotten this weird middle ground where I'm more understandable but less Welsh understandable. Less understandable by Welsh. That's the better way of putting it. Language hard. That's a question I'm not going to answer. I'll take that as a yes. I was just thinking how good a light can be. Wow, bloody hell, don't get philosophical. Flipping flippers. Fill the flipper man up. Don't get fill the flipper man on me. I mean, even the most sincere of people can lie once in a while. Lies can buy you time. Lies can make you happy. Reality will come crashing through the door eventually, but in that moment, a lie can give you meaning. Damn. That's... Damn. That's good. I mean, it's not wrong. Lies... You lying to someone else can make you sound more respectable, cooler, nicer. Everything. You lying to other people about things they don't know yet can make their life easier. Like when I was a kid, I had rabbits and one of them died, and I was told, you know, they'd run away, which obviously I believed. Obviously now that I'm old enough, I'm like, okay, dead. It's like instantly obvious now to me. But at the time I was just under the impression it ran away. I was sad that I wasn't bawling my eyes out because he was still alive. Maybe he'd come back. Okay, I just read the line. I see your lies are like your porn stash. Okay, it'd be weird. I don't know. I know people who stored some things on their phone, but like, why? It seems weird. Like, the internet exists. It's not gonna disappear, I hope. The internet, I mean. you know they exist, but you shouldn't acknowledge them. I don't really see how that corresponds to lies, though. Oh. Please. YouTube. You. Uh-oh. Yeah. Oh, okay. YouTube is no longer in the grey I'm dying colors, which is nice. That's cool. I don't know if it actually did, but it looked like YouTube had died for a second. Alright, this was the line. Does that mean you've really faked an orgasm because you look like you have a lot of experience? Wow. Still, that's quite a random thought to have randomly. Are you perhaps lying about something right now? Not really, I was just thinking about people making polite comments about this crack house. Of course you were. Yeah, I'm going to need another drink here. Already? Don't you think you're drinking a bit quickly? That's my problem, not yours. Give me a fringe weather. A fringe weather. Weather, a fringe weather. Give me a fringe weaver and bloody hell, that's alcoholic, innit? Can I? Crap. Aged papow. Fringe weaver. Trying to drink it too fast. That's up to me. Hey lady, have you ever felt empty? Bloody hell. Calm down. Oh, why you... empty how? Like hungry? Obviously that's not what it means. No, I mean empty like there's a part of you missing. Like liquid time. Liquid. Apologies if that was caught by the microphone. I probably should have muted. I can't say I particularly have. I just feel like there's part of myself that lacks something. An urge to get or do something that I just can't satisfy. Have you tried taking up a hobby? It might not solve your problems, but it might keep you busy enough to avoid thinking about them. Good. Avoid your problems. Any suggestions? Well, collecting stuff, reading, bungee jumping, combat sports, exercising. Sounds a lot cheaper than the alternative, which is beaches and alcohol. It is extremely simple but extremely expensive to do these things. Do you know how much a swingers party costs to enter? Too much. Too much for the quality you pay for. I tried sex tourism once. It was like a bloody Russian roulette of STDs, so I left his way. I once burned I was burned my Christmas bonus hiring 3 women for an orgy. But it is more amusing and way cheaper. Well, I also hired a girl to act like my daughter for 3 years in a row now. Okay, nothing seems to do it. Have you tried rescuing a puppy? You can't fuck puppies. But, well, at least you shouldn't. Wow, he's really... So he hired a girl to act like his daughter in a lewd way? I mean, he didn't specifically say, because all the other times he said he was in like a lewd way. Maybe it wasn't in a lewd way. Maybe it was just... But why would he... He doesn't look like he has a daughter. I'm gonna assume he wasn't in a lewd way then, because he doesn't look like he has a daughter. And also I have no idea what someone who looks like they have a daughter would look like. Older, I suppose. More mature, he looks like he's like rebellious constantly. Not to say immature or rebellious people can't have kids, because they definitely can. I draw a blank then, I can't think of anything that might help. I wasn't expecting you to help me, don't believe me. I could have been lying through my teeth this whole time. What are you, Kaiki? Buddy. Nise mono, wait, no, not Nise. What? Koi? Koi Monogatari? Is the part that Kaiki's like constantly on about how he's like possibly lying? I feel like that's wrong. People lie, lady. Yes, I know that, but it seems pointless to lie all the time. Anyway, I'm leaving now. This smell is killing me. Please come again. Don't count on it. Who recommended you? Good. Ugh. Boss, I'm gonna take a break. Alright. Ooh, that's a blue screen. Oof. It looks nice, but it's very blue. Save time. Yay. Wait, 3? How? 3 hours? I haven't been streaming for. Wait, that's the date. That's the date and the time of day. I've never said I'm smart. Do I stop now? An hour and a quarter. What's the time? 3. Well, it took me like an hour, roughly. Well, yeah, I'd say 17 minutes of like startup, and then music, and then, you know, patching with the phone stuff on the start. I'd say the match 70 minutes was like an extra hour. Yeah, I'll go for another one. It's now safe to keep playing. Hehe, funny 6 number. Hehe. Cute. Very cute. Oh! Oh, sorry. I got caught up in the music then. Ooh. At least I didn't get locked up for this time. Oh, okay. Who was I suppose? Wait, no. Who was I? Where do I go? Where do I go now? I've already made that joke. Will you remember me? Yes, I will. Not lol. Okay then, back in action. Robot Gang 765. That's probably a reference or something. Good evening. Good evening. Oh, it's a helmet. I give her a robot. I give him a robot voice immediately. Yeah, I really did give him a robot voice. I mean, it looked like a robot. You know, it's got like a one thing that looks like an eye. Would you mind taking off your helmet? Are you a man? I can't. Voice will be neutral until I find out. Sorry, it's so comfortable. I usually forget I have it on. Ooh, I had a small animation. Ooh, nice. I can't think of a joke about your hair. Nice blue hair. Well, cyan, more like. Well, I don't know. It's a color. There's a lot of girls in this game, and I'm not. I'm not one, so voice them is a bit difficult for me. So I just do a grating female voice. Is this better? Oh my god, that's horrible. That's so bad. I'm gonna do it. Yeah, thanks. What can I get you, Miss Master? Oh no, Master Spec. Cool. I can say this line without laughing. Hard as steel. I'm hard. Easy. Master. Master Specialist, say. Okay. Master Specialist, say P. Asagiri of the 765th Division Valkyrie Corps at your service. Wait, that's too long. Call me Say. Well, what can I get you, Say? Let's see, I'm in the mood for a sweet drink. Oh, but not sweet as in cool. Although a cool drink would be nice too, but not cool as in great or good or something like that. Especially not as in big. Great as in there. Okay, right. I was confused then. More since I have to get up early tomorrow, and I can't afford the herringiver. Sorry, did you get that? A sweet drink, preferably a cold one that's not too big. I'm surprised you got that, because I didn't. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's it. I can do that, give me a sec. Small, icy, sweet. Oh, sweet. Sugar Rush. One. It's got small ingredients. Small, sweet, icy. I wonder if I have something so specific. Well, icy. Ice in it. Okay. Aged mix. Blue Fairy. Moonblast. Moonblast so far is a good one. Piano one. Moonblast seems like the right one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1. 1, 1, 2. Rocks blended. I almost gave her the wrong drink. Shit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1. Also 1. 1, 2. Rocks blended. Ooh. Music, please. Here's your Moonblast. Here you go. Ah, yes, this is just what I needed. Thanks. Yes, let's go. we don't see many white knights. Oof. Unfortunate naming sense. I suppose simp. Ugh, let's replace that. As clients. I can only remember one other, in fact. You said you're from the Valkyrie Corps, right? Are you the guys who deal with the riots and stuff? Riots? Oh, no, you're thinking of the Blitzkrieg Corps. The ones who... Wow, ow, nice music, punch. The ones who have huge plated suits, right? Yeah, those. No, we're different people. I mean, obviously we're different people, but we don't deal with riots or anything. In fact, you could say we deal with the aftermath of... There you go, stroke over. We are the light of hope in the darkest of times, the ones who assist the victims of crime. We watch, we protect. What was that? Ah, sorry, it's sort of our Pledge of Allegiance we recite it every morning. What it means is, it's a duty that mostly includes rescuing civilians, healing the injured, protecting them from stuff. What kind of stuff? Burglars, rapists, car crashes, anything that might happen on our watch. You mentioned heal, but are you a doctor? No, I know many doctors, but I'm not one of them. I'm more of a paramedic. I treat people so they can arrive safely at a doctor. Well, I'm not that smart when it comes to many things, especially doctor things, but like, don't you have to be at least like slightly doctory to be a paramedic? Because you gotta know things, don't you? Maybe you don't. I do not know. I don't know. I've got no knowledge in this field. I feel like that's you should though. Maybe it just makes sense. Like, you know, you fall over, like you break your leg, and paramedic comes. You're like, please help me. Help me! I've broke my leg. And I don't bloody know how to help you. I'm a bloody paramedic. I've got no clue. I'm just here to sit with you while bloody actual medics come. Bloody hell, I've got no clue what I'm doing yet. Paramedics just sit there. Damn, that must be a tough job. Sort of, but it's also really rewarding. I mean, I've yet to meet someone that isn't glad to see me when I arrive. You must have seen some shocking sights. Oh wait, that was Jill. Yeah, well, this one time I was saving some people atop a collapsing building. I looked down and was blown away by how pretty the city was. It was like it was like a starry sky on Earth. Oh, and there was one time where we were cleaning up an aftermath of a car crash. Water was pouring out of the hydrants with all the lights out, scattered pieces of glass. It was almost dreamlike. That's not what I meant by shocking sights. Oh no, but those are sights and they're shocking, right? Yeah, no, but never mind. Wait, did I mishear you and you actually meant shocking sighs? I mean, sure, I've suffered the deepest, longest, and most frustrated of sighs from people, but after everything's said and done, but don't worry, you didn't mishear. I guess I was just expecting something different from the answer, like, you know, injuries. What kind of answer? Don't worry about it. It's you got it. You got the right answer. Yeah, I suppose. You finished your drink? Can I get you anything else? Something classy. A classy drink. Can you be a bit more specific than a classy drink? Don't make it too big. Does that work? Hopefully that's enough information for you. Sorry, I don't come to bars very often. My drinks usually come in a can. No problem. Don't worry, a classic drink, right? Let's see what I can find out. Alright. Classic drink. Classic drink. I'm gonna assume classy drink means small amount of ingredients. Small drinks have small ingredients. I think Cobalt Velvet is the smallest. Rocks next. Here you go. Yep, this looks like something Stella would drink. Who? She's my dearest friend. Not that I don't have others, but she's the one I've known the longest. She likes these kind of drinks, so I wanted to see what's so special about them. And what do you think? I was expecting something stronger. I like it quite a bit. Could have given you something stronger. I thought that it was implied that you didn't want that, but I suppose I prefer you to like it than get what you thought you'd get. Say, Miss Bartender, what is your name? You know my name. I want to know yours. Oh, sorry, just call me Jill. 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 Jill is short for Jillian. No, that's not right. Julian? Do not call me Julian, please. Sorry about that. Slight outburst. I didn't mean to snap. Oh no! Please excuse me. I didn't want to anger you. But why don't you like being called by your full name? I know. This is a stupid reason. Don't dwell on it too much. Oh, okay. I feel bad about angering you though. Why? Because you look like a nice girl, Jill, and I don't like angering nice people. Ooh. This song. This is a cool song. I like it. I feel like I'd buy this entire OST, to be honest. If it helps somehow, I really like this place. Really? No, I like the look of it too, but the smell apparently not the best. Shay, please. 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 Stay still. That actually helps. You're the first person to say something nice about this place today. What do you like about it? The smell of dog urine and soap. Is that sarcasm? My mother used to be a veterinarian. I used to smell used to go to a clinic after school, so the smell reminds me of that. It makes me feel comfy and nostalgic. What made you become a white knight instead of a veterinarian or anything else? Well, I was never a good student, so studying medicine or any kind was out of the question. That aside, it's mostly because of something that happened while I was a kid. A white knight attacked my friend and was coming for me, and while this other white knight saved me. I don't remember what happened next. I just woke up in a hospital with my friend watching over me. I mean, it wasn't a prophetic moment or anything like that, but ever since that, I felt it was my calling. That I wanted to help people in the same way they helped me. Police brutality. Yeah. Where's the Northern Lion? There he is. One would think being attacked by the White Knights would make you run the opposite direction. Yeah, but it was another one that saved me. So, I suppose I guided myself to judging everything on an individual basis. Well, not to an extremist extent, but you understand. Yeah, I tried to do the same. Why join the Valkyrie Corps specifically, though? Because I wanted to rescue people from dire situations whenever possible. And going through patrols and all that felt tiresome. It's also the one involved with the least paperwork. Now that I think about it, there's a lot of different kinds of white knights, aren't there? I guess white knight is too broad a term. There's not one specific type. There are many different classes: rescue, assault, sneeze. Hay fever, curse. There's even a squad full of bureaucrats. Really? Yeah, they get assigned to companies and to handle accounting and other stuff. People usually ask for them because they speed up processes. But a few are assigned to companies when they are suspected of having weird under-the-table deals. Interesting. There was also a squad dedicated to fighting school bullying. I imagine that was super effective. Nothing makes people stop bullying than saying, "Stop bullying. It's bad." They were doing a nice job, but the fad of anti-bullying campaigns passed and they lost their funding. Wow, that's too real. Yeah, well, you know, people who are anti-bullying, there's not really I can't think of an actual solution to bullying in schools because, well, I'd say there is an easy solution. I don't know if this would actually solve anything because it would have to be put into practice and then actually have results. But a way I would think to solve it is actually have teachers care. Because if you're getting bullied in school, the teacher will just walk past you. Like, they won't care. It's not their job to care. It's their job to teach. I mean, I understand teachers are paid very little, and you know, for that reason, dealing with social layers of children is a pain among doing homework after school, preparing stuff like that, and tests and all that, and they're teaching them in school where they misbehave. But, you know, yeah, putting that aside, I think if teachers actually dealt with the bullies before they did the bullying, it would, I feel like, I don't know, maybe it would go a decent amount. Just like, I don't know, single them out, put them in like a detention sort of thing. But you would like teach, you know, empathy, basic human traits like empathy would be good. I mean, I don't know, tangent, bullying bad, I don't like bullying. I believe some of the members still work with the anti-bullying cases in unofficial capacity. That's good. That'd be nice, I think. Yeah, it would. Can I get you anything else? I don't know if I should. I can't afford that many drinks, and besides, I don't really know how much alcohol I can handle. I haven't given you much alcohol, I don't think, but it's fair. Yep, I'm gonna stop here. Thanks for the client. Thanks for the chat, Jill. Sure, no problem. Come again anytime. Bye. Come again. Hey, anytime. Will do. Wait, you forgot your helmet. She's gone. Whoa. Get. What? Gil? Did the ammonia make you go nuts? There was this time in Zanzibar where that almost happened. But this isn't one, I don't think. I'll check what that night was. What? Oh, you. Guys, I. Is that? No. I was thinking maybe like she had like the augmented eye magazine on her, but like now that I think about it, it's like, what is it, 20? What was the meme? It was the meme number 20, like 69. There's no way they have physical magazines. It's just maybe like a tablet with an eye on it. Eyes on, you know. No one's got the exclusive rights to put eyes on things. Voice view. Where am I? Good evening and welcome to Valhalla. Oh, maybe welcoming someone with you know, welcome to a place that is known for as an afterlife isn't the best thing to do for someone who's just woken up from being unconscious. Yeah, yes, that's what I'm saying. Am I dead? Does that mean Uncle Angus was ramblings with the afterlife looking like a shoddy downtown bar was true? Called it. Afterlife. I'm not dead. As far as I can tell, no. To be fair, I don't know about how death or the afterlife works exactly, but if you're breathing, I think you're alive. I'm gonna assume that you can breathe in the afterlife. If there is one. Dot ellipses. Ellipses alright. Then where the hell am I? How did I get here? Who brought me here? What are you planning to do with me? Are you organ traffickers? Robbers? Rapists? Pickpockets? You're pickpockets, aren't you? Why aren't you saying anything? I'm waiting for you to vent your worries, otherwise you'll just... YouTube. Bloody yeah, YouTube, please! I don't mean to get you annoyed or anything, I just... It's in the game is saying it. You know what, for you YouTube, I'll do a proper nice... I'll swap the words out for you. For the other word. You're rappers, aren't you? You're all rappers. The lot of you. You want to tear up the mixtape and knock the beat up all whack and all have a horrible way with the beat and make it all sick, don't you? All while making very lyrical bars that have double meanings and triple entendres. Bars. There you go. Interrupt me. Well, this is going nowhere. Let's see if I can get a drink to calm her down. Think carefully, Jill. What would someone... Give her something that will calm her down. Something with no alcohol, maybe? Bad touch. Bleeding Jane. That doesn't have that in it. Shaken and served. What's that? It's a drink. You're in a bar. Bars serve drinks. A bar, yes. You said it was a bar. You're in a bar. You're obviously panicking, so I figured I should give you something to help you calm down. Don't worry, it's on the house. To calm down. Did you splice it with roofies, TTX, pumpkins? No, I wouldn't even think of that. That sounds, the way I said that sounded super suspicious. Yeah. I suppose that was the line intended that, didn't it? Good job, line, making me say it correctly. Stuttering makes you suspicious, you know? Even if I added something like that to your drink, it would dock my pay and tips. Not to mention I'd have to pay any lawsuit myself. That's the best case scenario. I could get fired and lose all benefits or go to jail. So, trust me, it's not worth it. The BTC loves to catch anyone that commits particular felony. That commits that particular felony? I don't know. They'd show themselves all proud for their hefty PR boost. And the thought of going through all that, it just, ugh. Even if you say that, okay, let's do this. If you go outside and head just 3 businesses to the left, you'll see a convenience store. They sell drug tests for drinks. Tell the cashier that Dana Zane sent you. Two flying cars crashed and went boom. That's why it was noisy. Any damage? Hole in the street, but I don't know about the drivers or anything. I see. Oh, that was a hefty punch. That was a gut punch. Either way, I think I'm done. Did you check inside the toilet paper locker? What about? Oh my god! What? How? I'm back. He tried to give me bandages first though. Did you have to pay? No. No. No problem then. Try it on the drink. It says negative. There you go. But you could be in cahoots with the clerk at the store. He even knows your name. Good point. If Dana Zane was my name, it's my boss's name. Second, we're pretty much part of a chain, sort of like the spicy chicken of bars. And finally, I'm not making you drink this. I offered it for you, so you could just leave. You're not locked in here, unlike some people. I mean, you are right. It is suspicious, so yeah, you can just ignore the drink and go through the door. Like, forget this ever happened. Nothing would, you know. Oh yeah, wow. Me and Jill. Nothing of value would be lost. Ah, you're this person. Are you applying that something won't have value just because I ignored it? No, because I ignored it. Are you saying that my presence is so unimportant that my lack of action will yield no difference? I mean, yeah, 99% of humanity will have that effect. And what about your drink? Are you going to let this fruit of your work go to waste so easily? Well, I assume I drink it. No, I'll let you know I'm not that unimportant, and your work does matter. I'm not sure you should drink it so fast. This is not an alcoholic drink, so you can drink it as fast as you want. Just don't get indigestion. It was fine, but not something I'd order normally. You okay? Yeah, I guess you were telling the truth. Sorry about that. No problem if you would have reacted the same way. I should apologize for my last comment too. It came out as insensitive. It's definitely a way to say that. I guess I'll stay for a while. I need to get my thoughts out in order. Can you tell me how I got here? My boss found you unconscious and put you here for safekeeping. Keeping, and you were asleep until that car crash outside. I see. I guess it's better to wake up here than on the streets, stripped of clothes, dignity, and or organs. I think her voice is gone. Ah, chair. Ooh, comfortable. Very. Ow. Ah. Ow. 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 Uncomfortable. How did you fall unconscious? Were you tired? Sick? I guess I'm sick, but I'd rather not talk about it. Okay, of course. If you've got the C virus, you've got to tell me. Get out, in fact. Take the glass with you. I'll tell you what, your drinks are on the house tonight. Why would you do that? Consider it an apology, perhaps for everyone here, for the trouble we caused you. Also, something tells me you might need another drink. Yeah, you might be right. Alright, then I'll take you up on the offer. I'll have a piano man. Will you be fine? Yeah, I just gulped down the last one, so I want to enjoy this one. Going right up then. She's asking for a piano man. You don't see a woman asking for a piano man every day. Piano man. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. On the rocks are next. Piano Man. Yeah, this is the one. My dad used to drink these before an actual pianist attempted to kill him. What did he do? Your dad, I mean. What did he do to provoke a pianist like that? Wrong place at wrong time, I guess. He was relaxing at the bar when suddenly the pianist leapt off the stage and started punching him. So he was off his meds. That my dad looked like some music critic that bashed him. Oof. Just like see a critic and just grab him by the neck. You bloody dare critique my music ever again, I'm gonna knock your eyes out. But you can't play the piano. I still hold my stance that he got too excited. Jazz does that to you. I don't know if jazz does that to you. Unless you're playing like Persona jazz, that gives you in the mood for, I don't know. I guess you in more of a mood than, what is it, bouncy beat? It gets you more in the mood than like normal smooth jazz. It was originally created by a bartender in honor of a pianist friend of his that just died. Apparently, it mixes all of the flavors that said friend liked the most. Oh, that's nice. So this is how it feels to go for a drink at the end of a hard day of work. I'm not sure I like the fact I'm falling into that. Where do you work, miss? Call me Kim. Okay, Kim. Kim. I feel like Kim is in. Did someone from like the prologue talk about it? I don't know. I feel like Kim is something I remember. Oh, whatever. You know. I don't know if I can say work yet, but I'm still just an intern. Can I ask where? Have you heard of the newspaper called the Augmented Eye? Yeah, I was right. Wait, she said newspaper. Is it actually a newspaper? I read it every morning. In fact, Donovan D. Dawson was here earlier. I knew it. I smell his nasty cologne. Bastard leaves his reek wherever he goes. So you believe me? I do. God, you have no idea how much I hate that chauvinistic horse blower. Harsh words. Raw. You bloody chauvinistic horse blower. Donkey. The worst part about it is I actually kind of admire the way he does things. He's so forceful about the things he wants that people have done it before they realise what's going on. He even got the pizza delivery boy to work as server maintenance. A full week passed before the pizza shop asked where the hell he was. And would you believe it? The guy became decent at server maintenance despite having no previous experience. That means Donovan's like a banging trainer. If you can just make someone do that, he's got like a talent. It's kind of admirable, but at the same time, I hate his guts. Despise him. Ugh. Knowing that I work for him is just, ugh. Why are you working there then if you hate it so much? Did I ask anything I shouldn't have? No, don't fret about it. I'd rather not talk about it though. Why is that bad? Your eyebrows are in a... That question wasn't particularly appropriate position. What's your name, bartender? Call me Jill. Is it hard to be a bartender, Jill? I guess it's as hard as being a cook somewhere. Is it? Because I've seen what you need to do to be a cook, and I don't think being a bar, obviously I haven't worked as a cook or a bartender, so I've got no knowledge. But I feel like being a cook is different because you've got a ton of different things to handle. But with being a bartender, you've just got the drinks. You don't have to like handle wine with the steak, and then do the pasta, and then make sure the cream and the stuff where it goes all together. Jill's opinion, aka / me, my opinion, her opinion, our opinion. Was my attempt at the communist theme. The theme. Keep going through the motions while trying to provide something of quality, all while answering the whimsy of people's orders. I think the hardest part is dealing with the chemical hazards people might leave behind. Why? At one point I thought about being a bartender, but I was afraid they'd make me wear skimpy clothes and dance or something. Well, I'm not doing it right now. Here we go again. Well, it depends on where you start working, you know. I guess I was lucky Valhalla didn't end up being a tacky disco overseen by a DJ with an afro. Well, apart from, as long as you didn't have to do that, I feel like a whole afro to DJ would be, at least have decent music. But I suppose this place is better than decent music anyway, so I suppose it doesn't really matter. My boss just wanted a comfy place, I think. Your boss sounds like an interesting person. With wanting to place me somewhere safe and all. She is. She's so cool, collected, has no qualms showing excitement about stuff. Sure, she's been a bit tense for these couple of days, but even then when you're with her, she just feels like everything's under control. She also has this mechanical arm. I've got no idea how she got it, but sorry, I got carried away. Yeah, I mean, you've got a bloody poster of her. It was fun to see you break the wise bartender character you're using. I do that? Do I? It'd be nice to meet this boss of yours sometime and thank her. Should I call her? She'd be glad to know you're okay. Oh no, I shouldn't pester her that way. Besides, it's getting late and I don't want to abuse your generosity. You can ask for another one though. Although I don't know how much alcohol you can handle. I think I can handle another drink. One brandtini, please. She wants a brandtini. Sorry, a martini. Oh wait, no, a brandtini. Okay. Brando. That's no, incorrect. Bam, ping, pow, cling, cloud, but not wrong. Aged and mixed. Here you go, the brandtini. Looks like a martini with brandy in it. Yep, this seems like the stuff. Cheers. Wait. Cheers. Hey Jill, was this job like a lifelong dream or something? Not really, it just happened. One thing led to another and bam, bartending. Bartending, as you do. Do you not regret fulfilling a dream? The only dream I remember is being passionate about buying a Model Warrior Julian arcade machine. Can't say I've given up on that one, but alas, adult stuff needs to be paid first. Yeah, adult stuff was shining fingered. Yeah, I don't know. I've never really been a person with like, that's my dream to do this. I don't know. Just I was content with doing things. I was never like, I want to achieve this thing. I suppose that sort of goes with the whole my idea of thinking that, you know, everyone is, most people is not gonna do anything significant. They might maybe like I'd say 10% of people might raise a bit for charity, but that'll get on like the maybe getting the country's newspaper, but that's it. Yeah. Ooh, music. Another bang. You've never had a dream you've wanted to chase? Not really. I mean, most of my dreams have been silly or childish. Childish? Having a room where every piece of furniture talks, being a model warrior. Oh, childish dreams, yeah. Just nothing. I remember when I wanted to live in a koi pond when I was 7. The fish seemed to be having a blast to me. So, no dreams? None that I felt particularly motivated to chase, no. I mean, I'm fascinated by AIs, but I just couldn't find it in me to study them. I just picked something I found nice and moved on. And somewhere along the line, I became a bartender. I see. Finally. Those dogs left a mess. I'm not going to forget anytime soon. I mean, how the hell did they throw toilet paper out the window? Oh, a client. Good night, ma'am. Ma'am. Jill, I'm going to leave early. I need to take care of the smell clinging to my body. Sure. Yeah. See you. Who was he? A ghost. Nobody should worry about. Completely irrelevant. Oh. I cured this. All of these things. There's not much space between us, you know. Why are you asking all those questions? Because now that I think about it, I don't really have a dream job or anything like that. I don't think most people do. I think we idealize the idea of a dream job too much. Yeah. Having a dream job is, I mean, if you've got one, good, but like, it seems very rare and odd to have a job that you are like, oh yeah, I want to do this job. 'Cause, you know, jobs most of the time aren't fun. There's a reason they're jobs. Like, obviously being a painter is a job, but it's not a traditional job. It's I've done this thing that I want to do, and people are paying for it because it's good, whereas this thing needs to be done, we'll pay you to do it. Not everyone walks around with a clear idea of what they want in their life. Some take a liking to a job, others find it after many failed attempts. Sometimes life takes an unexpected turn that makes you change your plans. What I mean is, don't worry about much or what job you have. Maybe you're right. Well, I'm going to take a leave now. Thanks for everything. Please thank your boss on my behalf as well. Bye. Thank you. Come again. And that's it. Are we done for the night? Seems like it. Where's Gil and the girl who was here? Gil cleaned the bathroom and left because he stank. Kim woke up with a couple of drinks, had a couple of drinks and left. So she's called Kim. How does she look to you? How is she? You looked concerned. How did you find it? We didn't find out. Or did we? I just can't remember. She was freaked out when we woke her, but she managed to calm down. Are you worried about her? Wouldn't you be? I don't know. Boss, do you think calling you boss is too impersonal? Not really, no. It's not like you to call me that because I'm a stranger or anything. It's just out of habit. Oh. Anyway, you're free to go after you finish washing up the glasses. Let me transfer you today's payment. Maybe I'll give Gail a small bonus for dealing with the bathroom. Ooh. Mistakes, none. Total earnings, lots. Today's commission, today's payment, tips, flawless service bonus, 500. Here's an extra for helping that girl calm down. Nice. Your membership to Finding Singed will automatically renew on the 17th. Make sure your account has at least 800 by then. Jill is lost in thought about a hollow plant. Buying it will prevent her from getting too distracted. You can now browse Danger You. You can now visit J.C. Elton's. J.C. Elton's. Danger You. Okay, well, first of all, the hollow plant. Because I'll end the stream after this because I think I've been going on for a decent amount of time now. And the workday's ended, so yeah. Hollow plant. 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 Hollow plant. Memory of a real potted plant. That's dystopian. Jill bought what she wanted. She's pleased with herself. She'll surely focus on work. Save. That's music. Save. Boop. Well then, that was fun. I think my voice acting for characters has gotten better. I'd like to believe. So yeah. See you next time. Good night. If it's nighttime by you. It's definitely nighttime by me.